I'm static. I'll probably be ecstatic when it comes to SA Hip Hop Clubhouse because that's it all goes down every Sunday at 3 p.m. So you better be tuning in. And you all know how it goes. Topic, right? Today's topic is dun, 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 new wave, new kids. I mean, like, why not? Because they have infiltrated the culture, the game. They're all over the city painting it red. It's raining cats, literally. You get what I'm saying?
Pause.
I mean, it's raining cats. It's meow, 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 meow all over the streets. It's amazing. The hip hop scene right now is so hot, and it's because of these people that we're going to talk about. They have been keeping it breathing. It's no longer on life support because of them. Okay? Yes. So starting us off is
So getting in the new kids least on the number one spot, and we're not ranking them by
no, we're not ranking them
Which
like
is-
in no particular order.
in no
G.
particular
You get what I'm
order,
saying?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Usimamane.
You see my money. Orcas don't just call him. You see his money. Oh, or you see his name. I mean, a potential hip hop artist of the year because he's been doing great. Let's just be honest. You know, his album might not have been the best, but singles he kills, features he kills. Album, anyways.
And his album only didn't get to be the best from critics and everything, but it really actually did well in terms of
Numbers
and
Yes.
everything. We're just not trying to confuse everyone.
Nah,
You know,
you get what I'm saying?
In
So,
terms of critics, was bad, but numbers.
nigga has been hard since Tech drop.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's been holding up the fort. He's a shoulder to rub up on. You get what I'm saying? He's been featured. He features too. And singles, music videos.
Keep him loaded.
You get what I'm saying? So, see my money. He's really hard. He's really doing amazing for himself. Nigga is laced. That's all I'm saying.
I love where he's going.
Exactly.
And
it's promising. You know, hip hop is in good hands.
Yeah,
Thanks to you, my nigga.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So second, who's next?
Next one we're going to chop up is K-Kid, man.
The gal.
K-Kid.
This the year, gotta be. This the year, gotta be. This day I'm standing on business. This day I'm shitting on niggas. Yay! And he's doing exactly that. He been shitting on niggas. What do you mean you have a nasty feature? What do you mean? What do you mean you featured on Pretty Ugly Song? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you're moving like the girl is? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, we mean she's doing that. Exactly that.
Yeah. She's been doing big from all the features you've mentioned so far. She's been moving quite well. And has she said anything about releasing an album?
Yeah, she said she's working on a project. But like there hasn't been a release date. She hasn't mentioned any features, so she just shouldn't rush it.
That's what I like about her. She's not rushing everything.
Exactly.
She's not rushing. She's just like it feels like she's just like riding the wave.
Taking it all in.
You know, and not rushing to release albums like others. But let's not get deep into that.
Yeah, she's been moving amazing, and she just dropped Year 4 music video. It's
Year 24.
Year 24. Sorry for that. Okay, featuring Nasty C. It's good. It's moving well. Girl is like doing numbers too. She's on everyone's lips. Why are we lisping now? Anyways, yeah, that. So who's next?
Yeah, the other one, Kindly Nash. Ooh, have you all listened to Kindly Nash though?
Mommy trying to vibe as hell. Yo, I don't know where he came from because, like it's like he's been bubbling under, and then out of nowhere he's like, "I'm here, and my name is Candy Nash." What do you know about that? Yo, and like his music is very, very vibey.
His music is very vibey. His music is like his own and everything. Considering
you can't confuse it with anyone.
You can't confuse it with anyone. But talking about confusing anyone, he has this sound like of Lucas Raps.
I mean, you did say
in some of his songs, not majority of his songs,
No.
but in the list of his songs,
Yes.
he really sounds like Lucas Reps.
Yeah.
I don't know where they come from, but yeah, he got like a Lucas Reps accent in him.
Isn't it the thing that they're friends, right? Obviously,
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
made music together,
Yeah,
and like,
from way back.
you get what I'm saying? Maybe it's there. I mean, like, chilling with people for the longest of
You
time,
know,
you kind of like pick up
influences and
the
everything.
the influence and everything like
I
that.
got you.
So with him,
Yeah.
because like his music is too vibey.
Mhm.
For at first it was like too vibey, and I liked it like that.
Mhm.
But I was like, he's a new cat doing new cat things. And when he was featured on Gimmicks,
Oof.
that's when I was like, so he can become. I like that. I like a versatile artist.
Yeah.
You don't have to be known for one thing only. I was like, so he can become.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I checked out his catalog. Then I was like,
Oh.
I F with the nigga.
Yeah.
So
Nah, the nigga
yeah.
is doing some,
Oh my goodness.
some dope shit.
He's
man.
new cat, man.
And how good he is
Mhm.
really shines upon like him sounding like, maybe as I said, Lucas Reps and shit.
Mhm.
Him being good. Yo, it really shines upon a lot of things, man.
Mhm.
It really shines upon a lot. Like he's
He's
just
a
good.
producer too.
And he's a producer too. Why don't we mention it? He's a producer too.
Imagine.
Yeah, he's a producer.
He
produces
kills.
and
Kills.
everything. Yeah, so-
Imagine writing your own song and then
Mhm.
producing it,
Yeah.
then featuring a big artist on it.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Oh, you just know you cook, man.
I mean, what?
That's some real pot and pen type of situation.
I mean,
going on.
okay. So who's next?
Yeah. So next we got Flo Jones Jr.
So I don't know
Mm.
anything about him.
So Flo Jones Jr. Speaking on him,
Mhm.
he's been in the game. I'd say way before Usmamane, way before K Kid,
Way before these new cats.
way before
current
these new
ones.
kids, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And why he made the list is because he didn't really blast off like the way he should have.
Uh-huh.
You know,
He's moving differently.
he's moving
Slow.
differently and kind of slow. You feel?
Mhm.
So that's why his new kids are like catching up with him, and now he's
Surpassing
kinda
him
like,
even.
yeah, you can
Because
see
I,
that.
I didn't know about him until you mentioned him.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
who's that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, he's got features for days.
He
His
got
catalog
features
is
for days.
Insta.
Ooh, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, he got features for
Lecky.
days.
Nasty C.
Mhm.
Who else?
Yo,
To name a few.
to name a few. Yo,
You know,
the
but like,
list
yeah,
goes on,
if
the
you
list
check him
goes on.
out, he's laced. He's
Yeah,
pretty
the
like,
list
he's
goes
good.
on.
So if you kind of like relate to his
Mhm.
sound, like it,
Mhm.
then you're gonna
Yeah.
like him.
And he really got like DJ Sleek up on his
Yeah,
compositions.
right.
Yo, DJ Sleek
Yeah,
compositions
they're
for
very-
this dude, man. Yeah,
they're
shout out to
very
DJ
good
Sleek
together.
and like, you know, holding on for the hip hop. Like we just gotta someday just talk about like the producers
And DJs.
and DJs.
Most
yeah,
definitely, that's
yeah,
coming up.
Yeah,
because
but
they're really keeping up their game up.
yeah, then we keep the game up, you know.
Okay, who's
Yeah.
next?
Still talking
Oh,
about
so-
Flo Jones, you
Okay.
know.
Flo Jones Jr.
Flo Jones Jr. Man, he got his own flow.
Uh-huh.
As the name says, he got his own flow. He got his
Oh,
own.
talk about living up to your name.
Yeah, he got his own sound, which
Uh-huh.
is like way different from like whatever you can hear from like
Other
everyone you've
people.
mentioned so
It's
far.
him. It's him and
It's
him
like,
alone. Maybe that's why he's moving slow.
You vote
Because these new cats are kind of like energetic.
Mhm.
There's something about them. Like you can't ignore
You
them.
can't ignore
And then
them.
when someone comes and they're just like cool, calm, different
yeah,
flow, you're just
yeah,
like
yeah.
nah.
But
I wanna
I can't
I wanna
say
get
he's cool.
groovy.
I can't say he's cool, calm, and everything.
Mm-mm.
He really got the noise. He really
Okay,
got
but
the-
like it's a different flow.
It's a-
Something
it's a
we
different
haven't
flow.
been hearing lately.
You know, you have to really be immersed in it to actually understand what it is and actually
Okay.
like, you know,
Okay.
jam to it and everything. So yeah, him and his pace
Mhm.
actually sticks in with the current wave, but
Mhm.
he's from like way before. But yeah,
Okay.
he really makes the list, man. He's
Okay.
like, you know, part of the new kids and everything. He's really keeping it going. He really
We
keep it
like
going.
that. I
Yeah,
mean,
nah,
like,
shout
what you
out.
know about that?
Shout out.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
So moving on, I think everybody knows these dudes, man. These dudes been doing a hell a lot.
They've been on everyone's
They've
mouth.
been on everyone's mouth.
If
man,
you're a
you know.
Quella,
You go.
Then you know them. They're Quellas. What's the quay? What's the choir? What's the
you
And
know?
It's like a choir of
So-
male artists. Nah. Brace yourself
Brace
because
yourself.
we're about to mention all of them.
Yeah,
Aha.
yeah. So if you don't know the Quellas, man,
Uh-huh.
you know the whole group consists
Uh-huh.
of Sasti,
Sasti?
Blue Barbie, La Cabra, Lo-Fi, Dahul Hope, Jebero, Skatla, Government, GVNT. Yeah, that's how the name is actually spelled.
Okay.
And Phonetical Being.
That's like 9.
That's like 9.
9 people.
That's like 9 people.
One group.
One group.
And they've been doing amazing.
And they've been doing
They have like a
amazing.
culture of their own, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not culture.
No,
Can you
culture,
like
like,
what?
like a
Lifestyle, movement, lifestyle. People
Yeah.
are twirling. There's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a certain dress code.
Yeah.
A certain way you have to speak.
You
A
know.
certain way you have to.
They got
Niggas are
everything, man.
moving. They
Niggas
got
are
into
moving.
the game and like
Yeah.
made their own rules, and you're just like,
They got-
okay.
They got a really solid movement. man.
Right,
They got a really solid
yeah.
movement. And I just love how they infiltrated the game as a collective, and then now they're
They're
kind of
branching
like
out on
branching
their
out
own.
on their own.
And like it's
But
not fucking up the
there's no fuck-
group.
That's what I like.
They aren't jealous. Everybody has a game plan.
Everyone has gameplay.
Especially like Sasti, Lupabi, and
Lupabi,
Lakabra, Lofire.
Lofire.
Yeah, they're kind of like
yeah.
moving
They're like
in their
moving.
own ways and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
And it's
they-
just like amazing
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you see them as a group and it's like, oh, they're amazing as a group. And
And
then
I
you
see
see them individually, it's like, they're amazing
They're
too.
amazing
You know what I'm
too,
saying?
you know?
Like, so
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
doing it together, that's amazing. Mati, together we what?
I don't know. All I know is divide and conquer, man. All I know is
I'm
divide
trying
and
to be
conquer.
motivational here, you know, like to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
yeah, you know,
Nah, together.
divided we fall.
But they really
You
they
know,
dividing and conquering.
You get something, yeah. So
Dividing
it's
and
amazing. Like,
conquering,
keep up
yeah.
the brotherhood. It's really amazing for something that you've built as a group, as a group of niggas,
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, I hope they don't lose that.
Yeah, I hope they don't lose
Yeah,
them. I hope they,
yeah.
I hope they keep on pushing the Quellas and them too individually. And,
Yeah.
and I see Tahur Hope too coming in pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that Jepedo and Skat and government and political being, they haven't really been on like the four things. But yeah, man.
They've been keeping it in the group.
Yeah.
Maybe they like it like that. Maybe in the nearer future we're gonna see the other ones
More
kind of like
Oh.
move out of the group, and then the rest that are like left behind are gonna like keep up the group.
Keep
We
up
don't
the
know,
group
but like
and
whatever it
everything.
is, as long as they don't end up hating each other,
Yeah.
look, beefs
Yeah.
and distracts and whatnot,
Yeah.
that's good. If
Just-
like they move out of the group peacefully, that's fine.
That's
like
fine
maybe
too.
it's their game plan.
Yeah.
Let's get in together and
Yeah.
then do our own things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever
Right.
it is that they have on, it's amazing and it's working for them. So big caps to the Quellas.
Shout
What's the
out.
quit?
Shout out.
Uh-huh.
So moving on with the new cats, man, we got a very familiar name. Yeah. Tony Diamond.
Tony Diamond.
Diamond.
That's whoa, Iman.
Yeah.
Eh.
His style is kind of a fit best man.
I mean, like what?
Yeah. So yeah, Tony Diamond man really came in with like Usman Mane and the likes.
Yes.
Right?
He's been good.
He's been good.
He's talking of like releasing an album. He's already released
like
one song from it, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And I'm just like, isn't it a bit too soon? You kind of like saw what your boy did. Yes, he did numbers, but is it gonna work for you?
is it gonna work?
Because they're not moving in the same way and whatnot. I'm just like, guys, take your time, learn the market, introduce us to yourself, and we know you. But like, don't you think it's a bit too soon? But like,
that's why
if it works for you, then
That's why I hate to shout out KK. That's why I hate to shout out KK. But still on
Tony
their
Diamond.
money, man. And just him infiltrating the game and him being a new kid. He's hot, man.
very,
You know.
very, and he's different. You
And
know, his voice. I don't know if it's like his flow or his
Yeah,
voice,
yeah.
but there's something about what he does that makes
It's
him
very
different.
Yeah, the flow, man.
Right?
And just his voice and you know, him too got his own sound, you know, which is
Yeah,
pretty
he
empowering.
has his own sound.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
pretty, you know,
Yeah,
empowering and everything.
individualism.
You got
It really
So,
stands out.
Yeah,
Okay,
Now he's really
cool.
fucking it real hard. Like there's not like he doesn't have like a lot of visibility and
But when he
but when he does
comes
something,
out, he
ooh,
makes sure.
He makes sure.
That's
like, whenever he puts up the
amazing.
music,
Yeah.
whenever
He
so-
gets mentioned when you're like, new cats, like Tony Diamond, he's
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that's needed.
That's all that's needed.
You need
man.
to get mentioned.
So yeah, Tony there, man. Shout out to the dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So moving on, we have we're kind of like now going like a little bit, you know.
Back into the
Yeah.
back into like 2023, maybe 2022.
Ooh,
Because now
not
like,
really.
Okay.
Still the same year.
Okay.
But it's like they're
still
not
the
really,
same wave.
Still the same wave. But they're
Right.
not really like bubbling up as
Oh, they're still like under.
They're still, like,
There's like
under.
Abum Sisimane, Usimamane. This name, guys,
His
is gonna be
name.
the death of me. Anyways, okay, like there's Abo.
Usman Mane, K Kid,
Tony Diamani, and then
there's
what we're getting into. Okay, cool.
Kido CSA.
Okay.
You know, he just infiltrated the game.
Utu mama nzani?
Mamo funema kote like card. Wasn't fucking dandas. If you know that banger, you know Kido CSA.
You know him.
Featuring
Obrikwan.
Yeah,
it's a banger, bro. Like, so it's very
refreshing. Something new, man. It is. Yeah. And he got another single doing round 2, which is pretty much good. I really fuck with it,
It's good, but you don't fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I really fuck with that one,
Okay.
It has. Okay, cool. Not to mention a lot. Kido CSA.
He's been doing amazing too.
He's been doing amazing too.
He's been in the scene now.
He's been in the scene, I like how
he's moving
now and everything, all the features he got. He seems to not be moving too like fast and not too slow.
It's not about the game plan, and we don't know these people's game plans. But as long as they are moving and it's happening and we see them, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Keep the game alive. Keep the culture alive. That's all I'm saying.
And just
whether you're moving fast or slow, make it work. As long as you're making it work, then good. Yeah.
But most importantly, you just tell us more about yourself before you can move fast. Let us know you so that we can jam to you.
Who we are looking into.
So Kido CSA, man, check him out. He's been doing some really good work and everything.
Okay, cool.
So moving on.
Yes.
We got some kid, man. So this nigga.
These K kids.
Have
you noticed that?
Bro, yeah. So he's more he's more conscious than Trappy and everything.
Sometimes you need that, dude. Because this groovy, jivey, whatever, hip hop, sometimes it gets tired and you're just like, I need to get in my field.
I need to get in my food.
You get what I'm saying?
And more of those people make it look and sound like they're just in this shit for the money and stuff like that. Most of you all tripping niggas, come on, fix your shit, like for real, So a nigga like Kane Kid.
His name, that's how good he is. Like, you start with the things that he's doing. He's that amazing. So Kane Kid, man.
Kane Kid.
Kane Kid.
Yeah.
That's
what's up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, he's really been doing good. He bagged a Pretty Ugly feature and
Touchline Punchline
feature.
Man,
imagine
getting your name. Getting what? A title named after you.
Yeah.
And then killing the verse.
He did
the things for me there. Oh my goodness, that.
Kane Kid, man, he's moving
and it shows.
His way.
You said he's a conscious rapper. It shows in the people that features him. Yeah. Because
they kind of like storytellers.
Exactly. I mean, Pretty Ugly. So it really shows. So you kind of like know when and how he's moving with the people that he keeps close to. So. Shout out, my nigga.
Shout out, yo. Yeah. Like at first I didn't even feel like he was like surfacing or anything. After the feature with Pretty, I was like, ooh,
he's coming.
I've been waiting for you.
I think it's the kind of rap he does. It kind of like moves
slow. It needs to
take time. Good. Yeah, it takes time. People don't like getting into their fields unless if they are hurt.
Really, pretty much.
Yeah.
But he really spit some bars, man. You should check Kane, man. So yeah, new kids really bringing the heat and everything.
Just to bring back the list.
Name them. We have Usimamani, we have K Kid, we have Candy Nash, we have Flo Jones Jr., we have the Quellas, we have Tony Diamani, Kido CSA, Kane Kid, and now we're gonna dive into someone who's been in the game, who's not part of the new wave, but
who kind of like didn't come with the new wave, but he's part of it.
He makes part of the new wave now.
Yes, he's kind of like moving with them.
Yeah. So yeah, he really got in the game a couple of years back.
2021
there,
did good. He had his own wave with him, but like he's the only one that made it through
just to mention a few, man. I don't know where Eddie Soul is.
I get a nigga sings. We're telling you, stop singing. I remember when he like posted on IG and was like, do you prefer the rapping Eddie or the
singing Eddie?
And they were like rapping. Niggas still went and sang. And it's just like, so you don't take us serious. Because here's the thing. You come into the game and you're like, I'm a rapper. We fall in love with you as a rapper. Then you're gonna ask us if we love you as a singer. Nigga, go join the choir. Okay.
Oof.
I'm like, seriously.
If you sing pretty much, though, we'll start categorizing you.
Exactly.
Ariana Grande's and everyone there, like for real.
And why get yourself used to a hip hop culture, a hip hop audience when you know you wanna be a singer? Because after you move, see, now we're gonna focus on people who actually rap because we like rap. And then the people that you're singing to don't know you. Now you don't have a fan base. You're gonna have to start from the bottom up.
You fool?
Is that like a great move?
Yeah.
Not so much because they fall off.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
nah.
Yeah, just to mention a few that came with it, man. It's Eddie
we
Soul.
haven't mentioned him. Who's him?
Even mentioned him.
Who's him?
So they hear me talking about it's Hurry the Messiah.
Baby Jesus.
You know what it is. You know. So Hurry the Messiah, man. Yeah.
You're still mentioning the people he came up with.
Still on there.
Okay, yeah.
Eddie Soul.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. I know what happened to this guy. Authentic Dimpo.
I don't even know him.
He's man, you know, he had a good grip of the people, but I don't know, somehow he let go of it, and you know that kind of set him back a little bit, which is not a good thing, man. You know, but
some people get overwhelmed.
You reckon?
I mean, like, what else? You want to get into the game, into the culture, you get in, you get a good audience, a good reception and everything like that, and then you slack off. There are many reasons to it. Maybe it gets overwhelming. Maybe you run low on funds. Maybe you don't know what to do. Maybe you get fucked up. People you get what I'm saying? Like, yes, you get drugged, things like that. Like, just why don't you let us know so we know when to expect and what to expect from it? Like, whatever it is, people are falling off. But like, we're glad with the ones that are keeping it up. They're keeping the game alive.
Yeah. So man, still on the topic, man. Let's dive deep into Hurry the Messiah. You know. Yo, Hurry the Messiah, man, he doesn't really have these like big features, you know, which is what now I respect about a rapper like Hurry the Messiah. We're still getting introduced to the guy.
He's able to keep himself afloat.
You fool.
The kind of rap he does. I mean, his voice. I remember when I first heard of him. I saw his picture. You like Hurry the Messiah. It's like, oh, the name. I was hooked to the name at first. I was like, oh, the name. Then I saw his picture, his face, and I was like, oh, he looks cute. When I heard the voice, I was like, oh my goodness. Woo! And then I heard the rap, I was like, that's exactly what we need. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, hey.
You know, so yeah, I really respect his thing, man.
But like, he took a seat back too.
Yeah, he took a seat back too.
But he's back with like an EP.
He took a seat back too, man. Talking about his intimate life and everything. Things weren't really that good, so he had to, you know,
take a seat back.
Kind of like take a seat back.
But he's back now, and I hope he's good. He's back forever.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what took him off the radar. But he's back now, and I think he's gonna do.
Yeah, he was dealing with something.
Yeah. So now Hurry the Messiah is one of the people who are really moving the way they wanna move. And they're moving in the right way, and I'm happy with the way they're moving. And he's not singing.
He's not a singer.
He's not singing. He really got this whole thing well.
Whatever song of his you're gonna listen to first. Trust me, you're not gonna get a hint of him singing in the future. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. That voice doesn't know how to hold him, and I'm glad. I'm glad.
It doesn't hold notes.
If it does know how to, can he not ruin rap for us, please? Because we love him as a rapper. He's amazing. He's good. So Herida, baby Jesus, keep killing it, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think that's it, man. That's it.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
These new cats, new ways. We like it and we love to see it. The music that's coming, like we always feasting every Friday. New Music Friday, you know, at least maybe 3 or 4 new cats are dropping. You're just like, That's what's up.
What's up?
You know, we love to see it. Yes. And like they're making the top dogs, the old kids, the goats, happy.
Yeah,
They're like, you know what? Hip hop is in great hands. It's in great hands.
Everybody don't gotta panic no more.
Exactly. They're like, you know what? We aging. We wanna sit back, we wanna retire, and these new kids, they're really doing amazing things.
Really
yeah, everyone is loving it. We love to see it, and like Tina, hip hop fans, we're happy about it. Keep it up, and keep the music coming.
That's like literally everyone who's popping their heads
and
up
right
about
now.
the radar, who's hard and everything. So tell us what you think about it, man. You know, just tell us what you think about in the comment section, of course.
We would love to hear from you, okay? And if you feel like there's someone bubbling under, there's someone we might have missed, be sure to tell us about them and we'll chop it up in the comments. Seriously, we'd really love to hear from you and what you have to say, okay? So moving right along to this week's drops, releases. Who dropped?
This week's releases, Kylie Nash. Kylie Nash came through with a song, First Off. I don't know when he dropped this song. I don't remember. Not that I don't know. I don't remember when he dropped this song. He dropped a song called Chief. So that song, man, really
The song
alone really did well. It did numbers.
I mean,
everyone was like
jamming to it, yes.
You know? And then this week, he just decided to bless us with a remix. And
featuring who?
Guess what he featured?
The GOAT! Mr. Nasty C!
He ate this shit, man.
I mean, the Ace Chief remix. Listen to Nasty C's verse. Nigga, what well are you drinking from?
Yo.
What kind of water are you drinking? Because Nasty C kills everything. Okay?
Hey, he's swimming with the sharks. Nigga swimming with killer whales. You know what I'm talking about?
He's the shark.
Real thing.
He's the shark.
Real thing.
Yeah. So Ace Chief remix. Banger.
You gotta check that out.
Oh my
goodness. You just have to make sure you check that out.
Yeah, it's hard.
So 25K has blessed us with a release featuring a nigga who hasn't been in the game for like a minute now.
Who?
Frank Casino. Frank Casino hasn't been, hasn't been in and about and really active. So he's back now.
He's back. I've been seeing him.
Yeah, he's back. He got a fire verse on who's this guy? There's this song that has Aries and Latino Pounds Problems. He's featured.
Okay.
Frank Casino is there, so we got a fire verse on that thing, man.
Okay.
And recent release from 25K this week, Platinum, he got a verse 2 there again.
He's featured. So 25K featuring Frank Casino, Platinum
this week.
Yeah, if you're a fan, go chop that up. Go listen to that. Okay, yeah.
And then Tony Diamani featuring on Mfundo Mo, which is a very I'd like to categorize it as like an exotic feature on Mfundo Mo. Not really someone who.
But like with the title, it's titled Love, so you kind of like it makes sense. Mfundo Mo, you know what I'm saying? And I like that. He got a vocalist.
Yeah, instead of him singing, shout out. I feel like clapping hands right now. Shout out.
Nigga doesn't sing, so it makes sense.
It makes sense.
He's one of those people you like listen to him and it's like, he doesn't look like he's gonna sing anytime soon.
Yeah.
And I don't want people to mistake us for saying that we don't want rappers to sing. Be versatile. We're not saying don't be versatile. Just don't hold notes. Like, please. We want to hear buzz. Okay? Thank you. Your head, trap, my nigga. Your head, buzz, my nigga. Your head, punchlines, my nigga. No need to. You get what I'm saying. I don't want to get emotional about it. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least on this week's releases, did you get title for Tony Diamond?
Yeah.
Love. Check it out.
Yes, yeah. Tony Diamond featuring Mfundo Mo with Love.
LOVE.
Yes.
And last but not least, the OG. Daka.
Yeah.
Questa.
Yeah.
Questa gives Zala Villa, guys.
Oh.
Ooh. Man.
Now that's my favorite drop of the week. Okay, Listen to the beat.
It's different.
It's It's very nowish, if you get what I'm saying.
It's very recent, man.
And he
He cooked on it.
Yay.
He's
quite after all.
balling.
And I like that it has no feature because he's been quiet for a long time.
Yeah.
And we understand why.
Yeah.
Like he's an OG. He
He's
doesn't
an
need
OG,
to be
man.
running around and whatever. No.
Nah.
But when he comes back, one thing about him is when he comes back, he makes sure. And I like that he doesn't have a feature. He's beating bars. He's like, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So now, shout out to Questa, man. Shout out to Questa. Questa's been off for a minute. He came back with Lala Vida Gazi. Just check it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the releases for the week.
So
that's what you gotta check on.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta listen to. Ra.
Okay. So moving away, Nyara. We're not even moving away. What's Aries doing?
So Aries.
What's Aries doing?
Speak on it.
So last week Aries was invited to a festival or concert, right? And we all saw it. Nigga got there, performed one song, put the mic down, and went out. All I'm saying. And we're like, so initially you had a thought.
I thought maybe the promoters did him wrong, you know?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he just had to show up.
He just had to show up because, you know, there are people who are there for him and everything. So I thought the promoters really fucked him up. Yeah, that was my initial thought. Yeah.
Word on the ground has it that because he was put in the other stage, not on the main stage, he might have gotten worked up about that, and that's why he did what he did. And it's sus because you knew where you were going, but still you went. The problem with this is Latino Pounds was every other stage. And in his recent album, there's a song called 20 Down where he says, Reese, Kilo, Tato, Kini OG Taka, but one mistake, Pitori Kiak, and I'm just like, he's already started. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, that's what we wanted to touch on. Other than that, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Like, tell us what you thought. You know, do the things that we done next week, same place, same time.